Hello, lovely Leos. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Veiled Vision Tarot. Today, we'll be doing a monthly reading, a monthly general reading for this month of April, and see what's there in store for us in this month. We'll be doing the same 9 card spread. We'll be asking questions for each of those 9 cards, and there can be multiple cards that can be generated as well to give us our respective answers. Then we'll be taking guidance from the 3 oracle cards, and so it will be a long reading, so kindly stay tuned. Hello Leo, so we have our card spread ready for us here. The first card here is of the Magician. So this is in your present energy. So what this suggests is that in your current energy, you have all the skills and you have all the resources that you need to manifest your goals. You might think sometimes that you don't have this thing, you don't have that thing. You need you need this thing to start your project, you need this thing to get over something, you need this thing to start your venture, you need this thing to start your business. You have everything you need, and you need to trust your process, and that you don't want to continue working on a number of courses. Currently, whatever skills you have, those are enough for now. It doesn't mean that don't work on your skills, don't work on those new courses that you want, but it means that you are in that energy where you are ready to manifest whatever you desire in your life. So it tells you to take correct action. It takes you to have decisiveness. It tells you to take decisive action, and you have all the creativity and you have all the determination. Whatever you need inside you, you're very determined right now to bring your ideas into reality. So this is a very potential period, and it also represents new beginnings. uh, and you feel empowered, or you'll be feeling empowered that you can make your dreams a reality. But it also means that there's a lot of requirement of focus, right? And you are determined, but it also requires a lot of willpower for you to achieve what you really want. Means directing all the energy that you want. So if you are directing any energy in any of the things that you want right now, this is a very good period for you to see those changes manifest in real life. Okay, so you have all the tools that you need for success, and they are within you, and you need to recognize that. Okay. And the next thing is, it represents the Magician has everything on the table currently. So they have the pentacles, swords, wands, as well as the cup. So means they have the power of air, earth, fire, as well as water elements. So they're getting power from everything. And what do we want? What happens when all these elements are brought together? So when all the elements are helping you together, uh, you manifest the things that you really want in your real life. You see things that you're manifesting come true. Whatever you're thinking, they come true. But it comes with vision, it comes with manifesting, it comes with focus, it comes with willpower, it comes with determination, and remembering that you can manifest your goals. Okay, so it represents all these 4 things. Also tell you that there is a huge need, or don't forget, ever forget the holistic nature of everything in life. What air provides us, what water provides us. So that's also why we need to take care of our body, because we're also made of all those elements, right? We want to take care of our emotions, we want to take care of our energy, we want to take care of our creativity, we want to take care of our mental health, we want to take care of the place we are working, and the wealth, money, and intellectual thoughts. So we have to take care of everything, and we have the power inside of us to take care of our holistic success. The next card we have here is Six of Pentacles. So this is a card of what we can call generosity and sharing. So it can tell you that you might be in a position of to either give help or receive help. You have that capability, and maybe people are coming to you as well to receive some sort of help during this time in this month of April, or you might want help from other people as well. So might be recognizing that. So have that balance in your life of giving as well as receiving. And also uh, it tells you that being kind can enrich your life. you know uh, Being kind can enrich your life, and it's a phase of financial stability and improvement, and fairness and justice, because it also represents here, we have this thing that the justice has, and that's why it represents being fair and just in your interactions. And whatever, if you're a decision making party, make sure that uh, you're not being biased in your decisions, and whatever decisions you are taking, or if you're being generous, it impacts all the parties equally. So it represents that, and it also tells you that sometimes you might be too absorbed in your life, you forget the power of giving, you forget the power of channeling your energy towards giving to others. So it tells you that there's a lot of importance and a lot of joy that you'll find in giving or helping others, if you make your focus in helping others, helping the people who are in need. So what, even if there are simple acts of kindness, if some like hold the door for someone, if you're in a good financial state, right, and you want to do something generous, if you're going through a drive through, pay for someone at the back, like pay for a car at the back, and if you see a person who's in need of clothes, who's in need of food, even if you don't want to give them money, get something from them from the grocery store, even if it is milk or bread. It can help, that milk or that bread can last like very long for the person uh, who might be there on the street. So it can be that as well. It can be you helping your spouse, or you helping your significant other or your family out in the kitchen, you helping your dad out like with some of the tasks at your home, in your garage, or anything, or mowing the lawn. Any small acts of kindness, just offering help, is also very important, because someone who's working through everything on their own, they require that help. They don't always require the help, but everyone likes being asked that, or someone is noticing what they are doing for the family. And it would be great, or it would be very kind to ask the other person that we recognize your effort, and yeah, we can increase our energy to help other people. Okay, so give like try to give as much as possible, with grace, with generosity, with making sure that it's helping other people, and it's increasing your energy as well. So even if you want to receive help, you might be reaching out to other people without thinking of things that, should I be asking for help, should I not be asking for help. You might know that if you need help right now, it's good that you go ahead and ask for help from those people, because it will make your mental state a bit better than before. So it represents that. And then we have the card of the Hermit. Hermit really tells you, it basically tells you about solitude, right? The importance of solitude. The hermit is going out, they have a lamp in their hand and they're going out, they're with their thoughts, they're introspecting, they're seeking answers from within. So right now it might be suggesting that you are out there seeking answers from within, and it's a start of a self discovery process for you. And it tells you that it's you are now valuing the quiet time that you want to get the right answers in your life. Okay, so connect with whatever wisdom that you have internally, and it will help you with all your current challenges as well as your future paths. You might be needing a temporary retreat from the world, and you might be searching truth and meaning, and you understand the meaning of searching, like why you are searching, why you are doing all that. And you want to be true to yourself, you want to be authentic in your own life and in your own world. Okay, and then we have the magician and the six of pentacles together. So they tell you that you have the ability to manifest and create, and it is closely linked with sharing and asking for help and generosity. So your whatever talents you have and whatever resources you have, uh, it tells you that it's just not for your own personal gain. You can use those resources for helping other people, and it can really impact the life of other people around you. So you need to recognize that thing. And then we have the magician and the hermit. They tell us together that they tell us that there needs to be a balance between action and whatever time you're spending on reflecting certain things. So you have everything that you need to manifest your desires, but the hermit card tells you uh, that solitude and introspection, solitude and introspecting, spending time on introspection are equally important in understanding your goals, right? So you have everything, that you need everything to manifest your desires, but still you require solitude, you still require introspection to make sure you are following your goal in your life, to whatever place you want to reach in your life. You're still introspecting that, you have that power, but you're still introspecting that. And then we have the six of pentacles and the hermit. So six of pentacles and the hermit, they tell you to reflect on the balance between interacting with the world and your personal and being alone or being in solitude and spending time on personal reflection. Okay, so being generous as well as compassion from being generous, it really comes from a deep understanding of yourself and where do you want to go ahead in your life, and where like what's your importance in the overall world, like who are you in this overall world. Does your one act of kindness, can it help, how can it help the universe as a whole, how can it help increase the or raise the vibration of this world as a whole, because we are all interconnected beings. So it tells you all that in your present energy. And then we have the page of wands here, and it tells you that you are full of enthusiasm, you are very excited, you have all the creativity, you are ready for new ventures, you are very excited, you have that fire inside of you. But because this is in the resistance position, it can tell you that you might be hesitant to take that first step. uh, so yeah, it tells you you are struggling currently with directing your energy and all the passion and creativity that you currently possess, and it can eventually, or it might be leading to certain moments of where you are very impatient of why you cannot see certain things, or why cannot you see the dreams and things that you want to manifest in your life. So it can tell you that. So it really tells you that it's very important to channelize your energy in a correct form, and channelize your energy into your creative thinking, into your creative impulses, and into creative action, and take action on that as well. And don't be stagnant, don't just stay at one place. If you take your first step, only then you'll be able to be one step closer towards your goals. So it represents a very stagnant energy, that you're very frustrated that things are not moving, you're not able to take that first step. There's some blockages on creativity. So you need to think about that. You need to reflect on how it's affecting you as a whole. Then we have the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords, it tells you that it represents a lot of deception, deceiving someone, deceiving yourself, or uh, deception from other people. And it tells you to, it asks you a question that can you trust the people around you. So you are very cautious, because in the resistance position, it tells you to avoid unnecessary confrontations, and it tells you to confront the things that you have been avoiding, the things of deceit, or the feelings of deceit. If you have deceived someone as well, it tells you to confront those feelings. It tells you to not take shortcuts. It tells you to, because it's in the resistance position, you might be thinking all that. And it tells you that sometimes you feel that uh, reaching success, whether it be in an unethical way, might be the you might be thinking that might be the right way for you. But it can be seeming like tempting to you, like the unethical solution. But you need to be strong on what are your ethics, and how will it affect your life and the people around you. Where do your ethics come into the picture? Is like reaching the level of success very important to you by bringing other people down and deceiving other people? So is taking a shortcut very important in your journey, in your present journey? So it tells you all those questions. So yeah, it asks you those questions. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is a very uh a very upfront and very intellectual, and she's very intellectual, and she's there to, she's very logical and analytical. And she doesn't take a lot of decisions with her emotions and emotional state of mind. So you might be overindulging in logical thinking around you, and you might not be taking decisions by bringing your emotional consideration and thinking through intuition. So that, or you might, and you also might not be thinking a lot. You might be very direct in your speech, and you value that sort of communication, like direct communication, clear communication. So there are potential benefits as well to have that clear communication, but you also uh, need to make sure that you're not hurting anyone, or you're not deceiving anyone with your words and with your direct communication. And sometimes it softer approach is very necessary. Sometimes things can be done from with a softer way as well. You do not need to always take a harsh approach or harsh communication, uh, and because it can lead to it, some people might not like it and might feel alienated from you or alienated at the workplace, or it might affect others in a wrong way. So you need to have a balance of your intellectual abilities, your think you have power of thinking clearly and logically, but you also want to bring in, that's where we have the King of Cups here with us. That will be our next card. So that's why you have to bring the energy of the King of Cups as well, to in order to have clear judgment but with emotions and compassion. So it tells you that. And then we have our King of Cups. So it tells you that you are, or you might be having a challenge in managing your emotions as well, or having that emotional stability, uh, because here you're sort of getting frustrated, you're getting overwhelmed, and also it's affecting your decision making. Okay, because King of Cups is a very stable person, he's a very emotional stable person, but this card is in a resistance position. So it tells you that you are probably not having that emotional stability. Okay, so you need to find balance between your, like, expressing yourself, right, and expressing yourself in a way that you are not being too direct with your emotions, but you are uh, effectively communicating your emotions in a very constructive and healthy sort of way. So make sure you're feeling, you discuss your feelings, or you share your feelings, or you um, share your approach at work or while talking to other people, by keeping your emotions in control, and ensuring that whatever you are thinking and whatever you are feeling are communicated in a healthy and constructive manner. Okay, so that's there. And then we have our Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles here tell you that you are facing challenges in collaborating with other people, working along with other people, working in a team, or staying in a group, or staying in a group of friends and working towards something, or planning something. And there are some challenges here if you're working with a team, and because there are a lot of communication issues, there are a lot of communication breakdowns. So yeah, it can be in the partnerships as well, so it can represent all that. So what it tells you here to do is, it tells you to have communicate your feelings in an open way, in an intellectual way, in your workspace or in your partnerships, but also have mutual respect with each other. There should be balance between communication and compassion, as we already saw. And understand the importance of having different perspectives, that people are out there, they can have different perspectives and different skills, and they think according to their own set of thinking that has been there for a long time. So it tells you that, and it also tells you to reassess the foundations of where you started with your projects, how the collaboration began, and make sure like everyone involved is committed and valued to the goal of that project that you are working towards. And that can happen through clear cut communication, but also in communicating in a way that doesn't hurt other people, that doesn't sound that also shouldn't happen in a way that makes like you're deceiving other people or something, or you're trying to take advantage of other people, and your creativity at the end is also not impacted. The creative outflow for your projects, your thinking, and those things are not impacted. So while working in a team, you need to make sure that all these things are not impacted for you. The next card that we have, let me have a drink, sip of water before moving. Yeah. So the next card we have is the strength. The strength card tells you to have that, know that you have inner courage, know that you are a resilient person, and it tells you to face all the challenges that you have, knowing that you have that strength inside of you. You want to know that there, you need to know that you have that mastery over your instincts and your fears. So you have that mastery over your fears, whatever you're feeling. uh, if you're not feeling gentle, or if you feel you're not having that self control, you have that self control. And whatever challenges, whatever resistances that you are facing, whatever problems that you are facing currently, they that can be mastered over, because you have all it takes for to have a control over your life. Okay, you just need to have a little more self control. You need to have a little more gentleness and patience and understanding as well, uh, to overcome the obstacles. And they should be, uh, while dealing with those obstacles, you should know that you have all the strength that you really need, and that's sufficient for you to overcome the challenges in your current life. Okay. The next we have the temperance. So what the temperance tells you is, the temperance really tells you about, it tells you to find balance. There should be balance between everything in your life. This also tells you to find balance in your life, whatever you're communicating, whatever you're feeling, however you're feeling. And it tells you to have that balance. And it also tells you to have balance between your emotional and spiritual matters, right? So here we saw a balance that is required between our intellect, what we are thinking, and what we are feeling. What's our heart is telling us, or what we are feeling, what's in our energy of our feeling. So the temperance basically tells you to have that balance between your emotional and your spiritual matters. And it tells you to have, don't go into extreme of things, and it tells you to have moderation in all things. So it tells you that it is a period of healing, and it's a period of healing, and you need to blend those opposite forces in your life in order to have greater wholeness and satisfaction. Okay. And it tells you to be adaptable, and it tells you to explore new energies, and it tells you that uh, growth happens, and it comes from unexpected combinations and compromises. So it tells you to have that balance, and in emotional and spiritual matters, and have balance and moderation is required in everything. So that was the energy of the temperance. And then we have another king here, that's again of swords, and it guides us. It also, so we have queen of swords as well as king of swords in our reading. So king of swords is a person who takes decisive action. He's very clear cut on his communication, and he's clear cut on his communication, but he also has that clarity in his mind. He's taken, he has all those convictions, and he has clarity in his convictions. And he always is fair to the world. He's always fair in dealing with the people, and making sure that whatever he's doing is in the right way, because he has that strong intellect. And it tells you to have that integrity and fairness as the king of swords. And it also tells you to make sure that your decisions reflect the highest principles, or don't uh, wander away from the principles that you have set for yourself and for the person that you are known. So you'd want to take this like deceit and thinking of other ways, like are they like truly in alignment with your morals and your thinking. So you need to verify that. And it's he's a very strong leader, and he tells you to he tells you that you have been given a responsibility at your place, at your workplace, and you need to use that responsibility wisely, and don't wander away from truth, as well as being just in your approach. Okay, even if you're handling a team, even if you're working with other people, don't wander away from being just to other people and standing up for what's right uh, in all aspects of the world, or in any situation that you are working in. Okay, so it tells us that. And then we have our guidance cards here. So the guidance here, the first guidance we have here is conclusions are within reach, right? And then we have the water oracle as well with us. So conclusions are within reach. So it tells you that you are really close to having that understanding and clarity that is required. So understanding and clarity that is required, and it's shown by the hermit. So you are approaching, or you are very close to having that understanding and clarity, and you have been seeking it for a long time. And if you trust your intuition, if you trust your psychic ability, so here we have another card for psychic abilities and acting on your visions, and it's destined. So if you trust your intuition, if you know what abilities do you have the power to manifest. And if you know, if you trust your intuition, and if you trust your psychic abilities, you'll have all the insights and resolutions that you have been seeking for, or you are working on seeking those resolutions. Okay, so that's there. And then we have these two cards. So this is a very beautiful whale and orca elders, and the other one is you are not for everyone. So what it tells you is that embrace your own unique frequencies. So you have that frequency, you have that unique frequency, and because you're vibrating on that unique frequency, you have that power within you to bring your dreams into reality. So you are vibrating on a very beautiful frequency. Embrace your frequency. Embrace the messages that the universe is trying to give you. Dive deep into your uh, dive deep uh, in your personality, in the essence that you have, and don't fear that you'll be left out. Don't feel that people are gonna alienate you for your feeling, like for the person that you are, or if you take certain steps, people are going to alienate you. So you should be embracing what you have, and your path and truth that you have will naturally align you with your soul team. Okay, so embrace your weirdness. It will align you with your soul team and the people who are meant to be in this journey with you. Okay, so you're not for everyone. Face your true north means that you have to know that your path is different from everyone. The current situation that you're facing is different from everyone. You have that power within you, and everything will align you with the journey that is really meant for you and will help you meet the people whom you are destined to meet along in this journey. So yeah, it was a very beautiful reading. uh, it was a really beautiful reading, and if you really like this reading, and if you want to have more readings like this, if you want to have a reading for love, or if you want to have a career reading for this month of April, do comment down below. And what did you like about this reading? What really resonated with you? If anything resonated with you, like and subscribe to my channel. Save this video in your folder for watch later, or share it with other people around you, so that other people, your friends and your loved ones, are also able to take guidance from this reading. And we'll see each other in our next video, whether it be for career or whether it be for love, or do you want to see weekly readings as well. Also, I have a tarot, I have a TikTok channel as well, where I keep posting the updates, so you can follow me there as well. So if there is a new video, you'll be notified there as well. So you can get into this reading and get into this deep view of the forecast that we have done here. So thank you so much, Leos. It was great reading, and it was great getting this reading done for you. Till then, till we meet next time, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and yeah, bye bye.